Most people are puppets to anger, erupting impulsively or shrinking under its weight, losing control in seconds. In just 15 minutes, you'll master anger's dark psychology, transforming from a reactive victim to an unshakable victor. Backed by Daniel Goleman's research on amygdala hijacks, this changes everything. If you've ever felt rage steal your power, or someone's outburst crush your confidence, this video rewrites your reality. You know the feeling. Your boss snaps at you in a meeting and you freeze, mumbling apologies for something that wasn't your fault. Or your partner explodes over a forgotten chore, and you back down, swallowing your words to avoid a fight. Maybe a friend's sudden rage in a group chat leaves you second-guessing your worth. These aren't random moments. They're patterns that chip away at your confidence, handing control to others. You're noble, always striving to be the bigger person, to de-escalate, to keep the peace. But manipulators? They weaponize anger to dominate. That colleague who yells to shut down your ideas, they're hiding incompetence. The family member who guilt trips with outbursts, they're dodging accountability. It's not your failure, it's societal conditioning. We're taught to fear conflict, to prioritize harmony, while predators exploit this, leaving you drained. Think back. That time a coworker's tantrum made you doubt your pitch, costing you a promotion. Or when a loved one's rage turned a holiday dinner into a silent war, leaving you questioning your sanity. Most people suffer quietly, losing opportunities, relationships, and self-respect. Anger isn't just an emotion, it's a hidden tool for control. Without awareness, you're the target every time. This builds a quiet resentment inside you, festering as self-doubt. Why do good people like you lose while aggressors win? Because we're programmed to avoid conflict, not master it. Ignoring this costs you. Missed raises, broken bonds, chronic stress. Pattern interrupt. Ever notice how one angry person can ruin an entire room's vibe? That's not an accident. It's a power play, and you've been caught in it too long. It's time to break free from this invisible cage and reclaim your power. Today, we're unlocking anger's dark psychology using proven research. Daniel Goleman's Emotional Intelligence reveals how anger triggers an amygdala hijack, short-circuiting your rational brain and creating instant power imbalances. This ties to universal human patterns. Anger, as Freud noted, is often a mask for deeper vulnerabilities like fear or shame. Modern studies, like Albert Bandura's work on aggression, show how anger spreads socially, exploiting our instincts. We'll break this into 3 levels. Recognition, where you decode anger's mechanics. Protection, where you build defenses to neutralize threats. And mastery, where you flip the script for total control. This isn't abstract theory. It's practical, backed by science. The American Psychological Association reports that unmanaged anger fuels 40% more conflict in relationships, but those who master it gain 60% higher life satisfaction. This framework draws from evolutionary psychology. Anger evolved for survival, signaling dominance in threats. Today, it's hijacked by manipulators in boardrooms, homes, even online. Pattern interrupt. Ever wonder why angry people seem to win arguments? It's not strength, it's manipulation, and you're about to outsmart it. Historical anchor. Stoic philosopher Seneca called anger temporary madness, a weakness masters avoid. Modern research, like Harvard's negotiation studies, shows controlling emotional responses boosts leverage by 50%. You'll get actionable tools, not just insights, to apply instantly. By understanding anger's roots and patterns, you'll see through the chaos others create, stepping into a position of unshakable authority. Anger's dark psychology starts with its hidden mechanics. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows anger is rarely primary. It's a mask for vulnerabilities like fear, shame, or loss. When triggered, the amygdala floods your brain with adrenaline, bypassing the prefrontal cortex for logic. This hijack, per Goleman, makes rational people irrational, creating chaos others exploit. Example 1. In a workplace, your manager screams about a missed deadline. It's not about the error, it's their fear of looking incompetent to their boss. Case study. Enron's collapse. Executives used rage to silence whistleblowers, masking fraud. Why do most fall for it? Evolutionary psychology explains, our fight-or-flight wiring makes us submit to avoid perceived danger, even if it's just verbal. Ha moment. That heated argument wasn't about the issue, it was a power grab. Spot micro signs: clenched fists, rapid breathing, raised voice pitch. Historical reference. Seneca warned, anger is temporary madness. See it in action. Road rage isn't about traffic. It's a driver's unprocessed stress. Online trolls. They're venting inadequacy, not truth. Example 2. In relationships, one partner's outbursts often control decisions. Studies show 70% of victims don't recognize manipulation until it's too late. Aha! Their anger isn't about you. It's their unresolved trauma projecting. Case study. A 2019 study on domestic dynamics found that 65% of controlling behaviors hid behind anger outbursts, keeping partners submissive. Expand. Public figures exploit this. Politicians use angry rhetoric to mask weak policies, rallying followers through emotional contagion. In sales, aggressive pitches hide inferior products. Rhetorical question. How often have you mistaken anger for passion? That's the trap. Recognition shifts you from reactive to analytical, spotting manipulators in real time. Deepen the insight. Anger's social contagion, per Bandura, spreads in groups, like a team meeting where one outburst derails everyone. Aha! You're not just fighting one person's rage, you're navigating a web of emotional triggers. By decoding these patterns, you gain instant clarity, seeing the game others play unconsciously. This is your first step to breaking their control. Now, build your defenses. Strategy 1. The pause protocol. When anger erupts, count to 10 silently, breathing deeply to reset your amygdala. Goleman's research shows this halts hijacks, restoring logic. Recognize patterns in real time. If someone's volume spikes without cause, mentally label it. This is projection, not truth. Counter technique. Fogging. Agree neutrally without conceding, like, you might be right, starving their anger of fuel. Script. Instead of defending, say, I hear you're upset. Let's talk when we're both calm. Conflict resolution studies confirm this diffuses 80% of escalations. Promise, the moment you do this, their power vanishes. They can't manipulate a calm target. Strategy 2. Emotional boundaries. Preemptively state, I won't engage in yelling. Let's keep this respectful. Psychologist Manuel Smith's assertiveness research backs this as a boundary-setting cornerstone. In groups, use redirection. What's really bothering you here? This exposes their mask, protecting you. Behavioral tweak. Maintain steady eye contact without aggression. Studies show this cuts intimidation by 50%. Pattern interrupt. Ever notice how apologies fuel more anger? It's validation for them. Stop it cold. Script example. Your frustration is clear, but let's focus on solutions. This models maturity, often flipping group dynamics in your favor. Expand. In virtual settings, like Zoom, mute yourself during outbursts to compose, then unmute with, let's address this constructively. Real-world case. A manager used fogging when a client raged about delays, saying, I understand your urgency. Let's review options. Result. Client calmed. Contract saved. Deepen. Combine with body language. Uncross arms. Lean slightly forward to signal openness without submission. In tense family dynamics, say, I value our relationship too much for shouting. Let's discuss. Outcome: immediate de-escalation, preserved bonds. These tools make you bulletproof, turning threats into opportunities for control. Rhetorical: what if you could neutralize any outburst in seconds? Start practicing now. Next conflict, use the pause protocol, note their body language, and deploy fogging. You'll see instant results: calmer interactions, restored confidence, and manipulators disarmed. Mastery means wielding anger's psychology ethically for dominance. Technique 1. Controlled mirroring. Subtly reflect their energy, e.g., match their tone briefly. Then pivot to calm, exposing their absurdity. Neuro-linguistic programming shows this shift's dynamics, positioning you as the anchor. Technique 2. Strategic silence. After their outburst, pause deliberately, then ask, "Is that helping us solve this?" This inverts control, forcing them to justify. Separate the powerful. Most react. You orchestrate. Internalize. Anger is weakness revealed, yours or theirs. Historical anchor. Machiavelli wrote, "The prince went. Ho masters anger rules others." Technique 3. Preemptive framing. Enter interaction stating, "Let's keep this productive." This sets rules per negotiation research, increasing compliance by 60%. Advanced move, cold fury. Channel anger into focused motivation without expression, like elite athletes. Sports psychology studies show this boosts performance 30%. Example: in a debate, let them rage, then use amplification judo. Your passion is clear, but facts suggest otherwise. This dismantles their argument calmly, winning allies. Case study. A CEO faced a boardroom outburst, paused, then asked, "What's your real concern?" Revealed, fear of budget cuts. Outcome: redirected discussion, secured loyalty. Deepen. Practice anger alchemy. Turn their rage into empathy probes. That sounds frustrating. Tell me more. This disarms and gathers intel. Transformational leadership studies show this converts conflict into innovation. In relationships, use framing. We solve problems together calmly. Outcome: stronger trust, fewer fights. Rhetorical: what if you never lost composure again? Mastery makes anger your tool. You choose when to engage. Ethical twist: use for protection, building alliances. Unlike the 90% who react, you're elite, seeing the hidden matrix. Expand. In high-stakes negotiations, cold fury lets you outlast opponents, securing deals. You're not just surviving conflict, you're shaping it. IMI Scenario 1. Workplace. Old you. Boss explodes over a report error. You apologize profusely, work late alone, feeling defeated. New you. Recognize the hijack. Pause. Say, "I see this frustrates you. Let's review calmly." Use fogging. You might be right about the oversight. Outcome: they share blame. You gain respect. Maybe a promotion. Scenario 2. Relationships. Old you. Partner rages about forgotten plans. You argue back, escalating to a night of resentment. New you. Fog with, "You're right, I slipped up." Then redirect. What's really upsetting you? Reveal. Work stress. Outcome: they open up, apologize. Intimacy deepens. Scenario 3. Social settings. Old you. Friends outburst over a group debate isolates you. You withdraw, feeling small. New you. Mirror lightly. Wow, strong feelings there. Then frame. Let's debate without heat. Outcome: group aligns with your calm. You emerge as leader. Scenario 4. Family gathering. Old you. Relative's political rant ruins dinner. You argue, tension festers. New you. Use redirection. Interesting view. What's your biggest concern? Outcome. Dialogue opens. Bonds strengthen. Actionable now. Next conflict. Spot signs. Clenched jaw. Raised voice. Apply. Pause protocol. Use fogging or redirection. Track results. Old you versus new you. Transformation. From doormat to director, conflicts become your stage. Pattern interrupt. Imagine controlling every heated moment with ease. Start today. Expand. In a team meeting, a coworker steals credit and rages when challenged. Old you. Back off. New you. Strategic silence then. Let's clarify contributions factually. Outcome. Team respects your clarity. Coworker retracts. In customer service, face an angry client. Old you. Panic, concede. New you. Fog. I understand your frustration. Then redirect. What's the ideal solution? Outcome. Client calms, loyalty retained. This knowledge is potent. Anger's psychology can destroy if misused. You're here for protection, not manipulation. Frame it as armor, used to shield yourself and loved ones from manipulators, fostering healthier dynamics. Acknowledge the power. You now see through facades. Less than 10% of people, per emotional intelligence surveys, grasp this depth of human behavior. You're part of an elite group, navigating what others miss. Ethical stance. True authority lies in restraint. Seneca warned, anger, if unchecked, enslaves you. Wield this responsibly. Teach others subtly. Prevent harm. Exclusivity elevates you. Not everyone can handle this without turning predatory. Pattern. Interrupt. What if sharing this ethically could save a friend from a toxic cycle? Use for good. Protect boundaries. Build trust. This isn't a weapon. It's a shield for the noble warrior in a chaotic world. Expand. By modeling calm, you inspire others, creating ripples of positive change in workplaces, families, and beyond. You're not the same person who started this video. You've cracked anger's hidden code, turning vulnerability into unshakable control. No more reacting. You dictate the game. Others rage blindly. You see the matrix, mastering it for victory. Subscribe for Mastering Fear's Shadows to deepen your edge. Memorable quote. The greatest power is self-mastery. Anger's slave becomes its king. Claim your throne now. Reinforce. Feel the shift? You're equipped to handle any storm with grace. This transformation is yours forever. Own it.